In this video, you will learn how to create the perfect armour in Minecraft, often referred to as God Armour. Please like and subscribe, as I'm new to YouTube, and any support will help me massively. Anyway, enough self-promo, let's get right into it. When looking to create the perfect set of armour, there are a few things to keep in mind. Netherite should always be used for the maximum protection, although you could enchant diamond items and then upgrade them in a smithing table later. Iron and gold armour will get you into the mid-game, but you should look to invest in diamond armour before kitting yourself out with the top enchants. To get all the enchanted books required to create God armour, you could randomly enchant books at level 3 in an enchantment table, or alternatively, set up a villager trading system. Villager trading systems are a great project for any world, and I'd personally recommend this option. I will be uploading both a villager breeding chamber and trading hall setup tutorial in the future, although for the time being, I will link some good tutorials in the description down below. The first piece of armour is the chestplate. With the chestplate, there are two options which can be considered the best. Which one you choose is based on your preference. As you can see, the difference between them is the Thorns 3 enchantment. This enchant makes it so that if a mob attacks you, it will take damage. You may be asking, Cosmic, why wouldn't I want this enchant? Well, if you're actually working with hostile mobs, such as to make an iron farm, which by the way is coming soon to the channel, thorns may actually get in the way and damage a mob you wish to be left undamaged. If you can afford it, consider making both and storing one in a shulker box, which could even be kept in your ender chest. To create your maxed netherite chestplate, you'll need to go into an anvil, combine protection 4 and mending, which will cost you 2 XP. Then you want to combine the chestplate and unbreaking, which will cost 3 XP. Add that. Then we'll combine the chestplate and this mending and protection book together, which will cost 8. And now that could be your max chestplate. But in this example, we're going to add thorns as well, as I've already discussed. So we're going to add thorns. That'll cost 15 if you want to add it, but this is an optional step. The second piece of armour to make your god set is the Netherwort Leggings. Doesn't have to be Netherite, but want the leggings, preferably diamond upwards. I would not recommend doing this on anything below diamond. Right, first of all, we'll combine protection 4 and mending, which will cost you 2 XP levels. It's the same as last time, but we'll do it again just for completionist. Add the unbreaking, add those two for 8 XP. There we go. These are now technically complete, although as priorly stated, you could add thorns for the extra benefit. So we're going to do that now. That'll cost you 15 levels. The helmet is the third piece of armour for your god set of armour. Now the helmet has 2 extra enchants on top of the normal armour, and those enchants are Respiration and Aqua Affinity. Respiration 3 allows you to breathe underwater for longer, adding 15 seconds to your normal time for each level. So for example, Respiration 2 allows you to breathe underwater for 45 seconds. The normal time is 15 seconds. Aqua Affinity allows you to mine underwater faster. Normally underwater, you have a slowdown, which makes you mine significantly slower than normal. Aqua Affinity removes that completely. The first thing to do is to combine Respiration 3 and Mending, which will cost you 2 XP levels. Then combine Aqua Affinity and Protection 4, which will cost you 4 XP levels. Then combine your Netherite helmet with Unbreaking 3. And then combine these two books. So this is the Respiration book, this is the Aqua Affinity book. You want to combine them. And then last but not least, you want to add them to the helmet like this. And there you go, 18 levels, that is your maxed out helmet. So the helmet is very water based, and Respiration and Aqua Affinity are not necessarily needed for most people, but if you want the perfect set of armour, you do need them. So, as normal, you can add thorns. I'm going to for the purpose of this video, but of course, if you don't want thorns, because you're working with mobs, then remove it, or just don't add it. So there we go. The helmet is complete. The final piece of armour needed for your set is boots. So you need diamond or netherite boots, ideally. And then we'll go over to the anvil, and we'll have a look at the enchants. So you can see we've got Feather Falling, Unbreaking, Soul Speed, Frostwalker, Mending, Depth Strider, and Protection 4. So the new ones here are Depth Strider, Soul Speed, Feather Falling, and Frostwalker. So there's a slight choice here. So you've got Soul Speed and Frostwalker. You can't use both of them, you've got to pick one. Frostwalker freezes water that you walk under, which can be very useful. Has a few drawbacks, such as, you know, farmland, etc. And soul speed, which is brand new for 1.16, which means that you move significantly faster across soul sand and soul soil, which is good for, like, you know, new highways. But if you're an end game player with, you know, an elytra, this may not be relevant at all. So let's get going. First, we'll combine netherite boots with mending, which will cost 2. Then we'll combine protection 4 and depth strider. So depth strider increases your speed underwater by quite a lot. We'll combine those. That was 6 XP. Now combine the boots and the book. That costs 12. And now the choice. So I'm going to go with soul speed for my one. So soul speed and unbreaking. Here we go. That new book. Plus feather falling 4. Lower feather fallings are also really good. Basically any feather falling. But feather falling 4 is, of course, way better. So we'll combine the boots with that. And there we go. We now have our maxed out boots. Your armour set is now complete. Congratulations! You can now bask in the glory of being immortal to fire and unscratchable to hordes upon hordes of mobs. I hope you liked my explanation and that you'll consider liking the video. See ya!